What's up, guys? It's Master Riggs here with once again for like the third or fifth time Vito. We're gonna just call him the Monarch guy from now on. So any Monarch news I have is gonna come from him. And well, his name on YouTube is DarkSigner8313, and he's actually gonna start making videos again, guys. So I will link his channel in the down below. If you guys could please check out his content. He's one of the best duelists I know, and he's a beast, guys. So. Oh, look at that cute smile. So,
this fool.
Deck profile. Let's go.
Alright then, guys. So, I'm still playing Monarchs, but still switch to the extra deck Monarchs just because.
Oh, this is extra deck Monarchs?
Yeah.
So, I didn't know that. So
the thing is, like, the matchups are a lot easier now since, like, Pepe's not a real, like, not a deck. So, it's like, it just makes it so that all your matchups are just better. Like, in the mirror match, it's more insane, like, to have an extra deck against, like, what's it called? Like, Cosmos and Mermels and all the weird decks that are out now. The deck is just all that better. Like, you don't really need Domain. And then, like, the only deck that Domain's good against is BA. But they have 3 Twin Twisters. And they play Dark Holes and, like, Regekis and shit. So, like, it's no point.
Was Dracopause really that tough of a matchup?
Well, the thing is, like, Domain usually keeps them at bay, but the thing is with this deck, you most of the time just kind of set up for the first turn, and after that, then you go ham.
Okay.
But like, if you don't set up like a nice enough board, they could just like Nister and then they just kill your board.
I see.
So here's the deck. So 3 Ether, 3 Erebus. I mean, obviously, like they're like the best.
Standard.
I was playing 2 Karas, but I lowered it down to 1. I hate drawing this shit, but I mean, it's still really good. I might bump it up to 2, but so far today, I didn't break once, so it's like.
It's always nice.
Yeah. So then 2 Idea and 2 Adios. And I play the Quantums, so like the thing is like you don't want to draw too many of these. And I think 2 and 2 is like the best ratio. Did you still want to see these 2?
Did you ever miss seeing them, or you didn't feel like you lost consistency with them?
Like I never really wanted to draw them because if they Veiler them, it's pretty bad. Like so most of the time, like they were just there as like once I'm winning the game, or as a backup. Like if I really have no play, then these guys are good.
Okay.
And then 2 red layer and 1 blue layer, and then I played 1 Ghost Ogre because I played Utilities.
And how do they work out for you? The Quantums and the Ghost Ogre?
They're the nuts. Like, well, this thing is really, really nutty. It lets you make like Omega turn, like, what's it? So it just makes it so that your guys are just better.
Did you ever actually use this effect to pitch and destroy, or no?
Yeah, I destroy like Omega.
So it's very versatile in this deck.
I like it a lot. And like, even in the mirror match, he's killing stuff. It's really good. And then these guys are really good. I might cut down red layer to 1 because I don't want to draw it. I always want to just search it out with blue layer. But it's still really good. I might bump this up to 2.
And even drawing it isn't too bad.
It's really, really strong. And then I played double Veiler because like the way the format is. I'm gonna play more. Yeah, like, in the mirror match is really good. And then like against BA, you could Veiler the Phoenix Rhino, or you could Veiler the little guy that searches out another one, the top.
Yeah.
So just a really, really strong card. And then it makes
Tour guy.
Yeah. No. Well, you can Veiler Tour guy, but it's still on the top.
Oh, okay.
The level 3 guy. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, Tarot Top.
Yeah, Tarot Top.
Tarot Top. Yeah.
So, and then also lets you make Goyle, which is pretty funny.
All right.
And then the spells. 3 Pantheism, 3 Tenacity,
Standard,
3 Stormforth. I still play 3 Domain. I think you really need this card. It's really good because like it lowers the levels. And there's a really cool play you could do where like you could lower the level of Ether and then bring a Karaz and pop it or whatever, and then you can make a what's his name M7, and then you could add back the Ether to your hand.
Wow, that's
so
very
you
nice.
just get a bunch of searches and you get 2 pop cards, and then you just keep drawing.
Pretty good.
And then like after you use the first one, you most of the time just leave it on board or whatever, and then you start using them ones for food. And then in the mirror match, you just want more spells that you can pitch for Erebus.
And how dead was this card? Honestly, I mean, like you said, you use it to lower levels, but was it ever dead?
Not really. Like the thing is, like you always want to see it because, like I said, like you don't want to summon the light or the dark guy to get Veiler. So most of the time, you just use the trap or stuff like that. Turn 1, so that way you can use this.
Okay.
And it's just like once you don't really want it, you just pop it off with a Karas.
All right.
There's also that play where you could like play a domain, lower the level, play a domain, lower the level.
Just normal summon a 2800 beater. Stupid.
And then 1 return. Oh, and then I forgot to mention too about the Ghost Ogre. It's good because you can make Scrap Dragon to get rid of a Master Restrict.
Oh, and also I was gonna say, only 1. I've seen a lot of builds now are bumping this up to 3 or 2. Yeah, why 1?
The thing is you can't use your extra deck, so I just don't want this dead. Like if I play more Karazis, then I would play more of these.
Okay.
Because I only play 1, I only want to play 1 because I don't want to have them dead. Like if I ever put this on board and I can't get rid of it, I can't go into my extra deck.
Okay.
So that's why I put the 1/1.
Okay, I see.
And then Frost is like the best card I think in the deck. It's
really
ridiculous. The people are playing like what's it called, Chaos Trap Holes now instead of the strikes. So just having access to this is really good, and then you can always get it back with idea. So then you just keep doing it. You just keep you can pop 3 or whatever.
That's really good.
Yeah, but you still main deck double Twin Twister. And this deck is really free because you play the blue layer, the red layers. You play like the spells, the traps. Like it's so easy just to ditch cards, and then this card just to blow against BA. And then 2 emergency teleport, sadly, but it's still really, really strong. Like I said, it gives you a lot of plays turn 1.
Okay.
I play 1 Foolish Burial for the idea or for the Erebus, or you could even dump like blue layer and then bring something out and stuff like that. So sometimes you could what's it called? You can leave blue layer intentionally in the graveyard and then dump like red layer and you can do a bunch of stuff.
Pretty nice.
Then 3 of these. I played 3 because in the Monarch mirror you really want 3. You don't want to have one and then use the other one as like to food or whatever, because you just want to have spells and traps every turn. Okay. So in the mirror match you really need the 3rd one of this. This card's the nuts. This card is so fucking gross.
How do you like Escalation? Has it been really like, because a lot of people stopped playing it for a long time, and now more. It's seen more play now.
The thing is, like, you always want to have so you can have Erebus and stuff like that. And if you ever dead draw the Karaz, you could always just pop shit with Karaz. But just like I said, just being able to get Erebus out during their turn is insane. And then once you side in like the Mega Kaius, you can do it. If you Stoneforth, their little guy, and then you bring out Mega Kaius and you get rid of the Erebus, the game's over. Game. Yeah. Like, it's really ridiculous. I'll leave the extra deck for later, I guess, since people are used to the extra deck. Alright, then side deck? I played 3 Maxis. Of course. It's against BA. Same thing with Flying Seas. I just don't like that matchup. It's like... It's a tough matchup? It's not that it's bad. It's just like, if they open up like Beatrice and all that shit, it's really stupid. The matchup gets really grindy, so I'd rather just be able to stop them turn 1. Okay. Like, I played against it today. If you Maxi them, they stop. So it's like, if they leave a Dante on board, it's like... It's really good for us. One Majesty's because it's searchable. 1 Ghost Ogre and 1 of these guys. So you start in the 2nd Ghost Ogre against matchups that you feel you need it against. That's sorry, the Glare. Yeah. Let's make a Kaios. Oh, okay. Cool. So it's just like, it's just really boss in the mirror match or against BA. It's just the nuts. Like today, I would fuck, dude. Like I have Dark Law, and I brought this shit out, and then I got Dark Law and Dante. And I was playing Heroes today. That shit's game. Yeah, and then Regeki, like I don't know. It's like. It's okay. It's just like against the mirror match and against like the Beatrice and all that shit. You want to main it? No. It's just not a card that it doesn't advance my board. I see. But it's good to clear it, like since you go 2nd sometimes and then just clear it. Alright, cool. The 3rd Twin Twister where you need it. These 2 against the mirror. If you stop Stoneforth, the game's over. Like they can't do shit. They can't use any more Stoneforth. Even stopping Patheism sometimes is like the nuts. 2 Decrees against BA and then I played 1 Chaos Shuffle for the mirror and for what's it called, the BA and stuff. Any changes to the side? Is this? Would you say this is your definitive side for the format? Now with PK and BA running around with no Pepe. The only thing is I might play a 2nd one of these instead of the Regeki. Regeki just didn't never came in handy. This thing was a lot better. Okay. And I think this card's gonna be the defining card of the format. You think so? Yeah. All right. Even like at the previous YCS, people were playing 3 of this shit instead of the strikes. Yeah. It's like the nuts. And the extra deck, I play double Pallades. He's just the nuts. Like he just gives you a lot of outs, and then like once you start going into the later games, being able to bounce back like their ethers if they try to dark wall you or super shit like that. Yeah. Being able to just get rid of it is really strong. And Adrius, it deals with Massacre Restricts. It's good to main deck outs to that. It just pops a face-up card. Oh, okay. Pretty nice. But it was good when you could also pop like Pendulum Scales and stuff. It's good. Volca, I mean when you need to go for game, it's good to go Volca and then like you can make Gaia Charger. Yeah. And then Durando, this card is like the fucking nuts. And the mirror match is really ridiculous because like if they reveal Ether and you activate this to shuffle the hands, if they don't have shit, or against like Cosmos, they can if they banish their pilot and you chain this and they don't draw a ship, then they just lost their hand. Sick. And then it's good to draw your side deck cards. So like if you have a shitty hand, you could just do this. And then just get a whole new hand to it. So it's just really, really strong. And then you can shovel back the little black dudes and the white ones. That's racist. Oh, sorry. And then this guy's really nutty. It's always funny because if you play against the Quantum deck, you have an automatic out to the big guy. But it's just really strong card. You could always like pop something while it has red layer. And then once it dies, you could bring it back with red layer and then just go Gaia Charger over it. Nice. And then this guy is the Shark Fortress? Yeah. This isn't a Monarchs game, so like if they ever leave a monster on board and that's it, you could just like Stoneforth, Erebus, and then you make this guy or whatever, and then Erebus and this is game. Yeah, he did that to me. It's fucking gross. And then this guy, you just put it over Pallades, but you can make it with a Karaz and a lowered Ether. 1 Gaia Charger. This might go to 2. There's no time where I need a 2nd one. And then for rank 8s, I played Felgran and then this guy. This guy's the fucking nuts. If you ever just make this shit, like it's fucking gross. I made this guy a lot. It's good against BA because it stops target and all that stuff. Alright guys, and then Goyo, Scrap Dragon, Omega, and Scarlet. Any changes you make to the extra? Nah, the only thing is like, I really thought I was gonna make Goyo. Like, I wanted to make Goyo. I don't know. That's what maybe cut it out for another Gaia Charger. Yeah, I think so. Either that or like, I don't know, maybe a 2nd Durando, and then I might side deck in the Jordan Lockbirds just to be a douche and like pitch it or whatever, and then just like. I don't know. Goyo might come up one day. One day. You'll be happy when you have it, right? Yeah. Alright, well, thanks again for the deck profile. Like I said, guys, Vito, DarkSigner is going to start making videos again, so if you guys could please follow him.
on his channel. And Vito, how'd you do today, by the way?
I went undefeated, but we got a draw in the last round. So me and him both went undefeated.
He's coming next.
Fuck Super Samurai.
Super Samurais, man.
All right, man. Thank you, Vito.
Peace out, guys.
The Monarch guy. Follow him or
NBA guy?
subscribe.